Hi Pleasant Valley Stars, I hope that you enjoyed reading Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs with Mrs. P. What a good story, right? So today my activity for you is actually to look at a writing or a typing prompt. Moms and dads, the reason we're working on writing and typing is to, one, build our handwriting skills, and two, it's a great way to build that eye-hand coordination for all the things that we do when we're learning all the time. So we're looking at bilateral coordination with typing, using two hands to type on the keyboard at the same time. We're also looking at fine motor strength when we're writing and coordination. And then my favorite thing about writing activities is that it gets our learners being creative and using their imagination, and we're really working on getting ideas out of our mind and onto the page, which I think is always fun to see and fun to just experience what our friends are coming up with. So our writing prompt for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is actually this. So if you could control the weather, what would you do and why? What would you do? Would you make it sunny all of the time? Would you make it rain pizza? And the thing about writing, moms and dads, is there's a lot of different ways to approach it. So some of you might have younger learners where you're asking them this question and they're telling you their answer, and then you're writing it down and they can copy it. So if I were a parent, I would say, if you could control the weather, what would you make it do? And maybe my student would say, I would make it rain milkshakes. And then I would write a sentence for my student: if I controlled the weather, it would rain milkshakes, and then have them copy that. That's a near point copying task, and it's something we do in therapy all the time. Really great skill to work on. Some of my friends are going to need to go back into the text. They're going to need to find context clues, use the book in order to go back and spell some words. Others of my friends can just sit down at a computer and type something out on a Google Doc. If you'd like to email that to Mrs. Grubb, I would love to read your sentences or your paragraphs about Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. So, happy writing. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I can only imagine what the weather would be if the Pleasant Valley Elementary kids were in charge of it. See you soon.